Maybe you guys didn't want to see a big pile of poop.
We're gonna go check out the rim.
I mean, that is just amazing. Ooh, ah.
Wow.
Good morning, guys. So if you missed our last video, we're here at, it's called Tenx Campground. It's in the National Forest just outside of the Grand Canyon. And wow, it's been a while since we've seen the forest, let alone camped in the forest. Oh, like we were talking about it, and it just smells so good even. Like all the pine trees, it's just like, it smells like home. It reminds us so much of home and it smells so good. Anyways, this morning we've gotten ready and we're headed to the Grand Canyon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see it. I mean, you hear so much about the Grand Canyon and you never really know what a place is like until you go there and experience it yourself. I mean, you can see all the pictures you want, but will they even compare to how grand this canyon is?
Woo! Grand Canyon Day!
Where are you going?
Right there.
Where? Oh my goodness. Can you see? Move your hand.
Oh.
I don't really know if it's showing.
I'll go get them.
Oh, there's that elk.
Oh. 1, 2. The pictures online of this campground showed a whole bunch of elk here, and sometimes in pretty large packs as well. We were hoping to see them, but we expected it to be more like dawn and dusk. It's like maybe 10 o'clock after Chloe's first nap right now, so we weren't expecting to see them this early, but we've already seen elk. Hopefully this evening more will come and we'll see a big pack.
That's so funny that we just happened to see that elk driving into the campground, because when I was doing that little intro shot previously, I was thinking about like, should I show this? But beside our fire pit, I saw this morning, there's like a huge pile of poop, and I don't know what elk poop looks like. I just tried to Google it and not too successful, but it looks like horse poop and it's a huge pile, so I figured it had to be elk poop. I mean, I don't know what else would be pooping that big around here, but wow. I figured, you know, maybe you guys didn't want to see a big pile of poop. I don't.
Yeah, this early in the vlog, this is a whole lot of poop, Alysha.
We might get a lot of click-offs if we start showing poop that early, but it's funny because we just saw the elk, so that's very interesting. Anyways, Grand Canyon time.
Mr. Elk!
You're so cute.
Did you poop in our sight? Hello!
Well, here's the gate. Looks pretty busy.
Hi there!
Hey there! Did you need a map today?
Yes, please. If you have them, that'd be great.
You got it. Have a great day,
Thank
folks.
you.
Thanks. Take care.
Holy, we just spent like, I don't know, half an hour driving around looking for a campsite, for a parking spot. Very busy on a Sunday afternoon as expected, but yeah, we're just down in the village area. There's, I think, 4 kind of main areas in the Grand Canyon. It's way bigger than I expected it to be, but yeah, the village area we're gonna go see. They have a visitor center up here and the rim view and the rim walk and
the El Tovar Hotel.
Yeah, it looked really cool. We're gonna go check that out too.
Yeah, I wanted to see that for a while, so let's get it.
There it is, the El Tovar Lodge. It looks so cool up there. And then they also have this train track. It goes all the way down here, and there's a piece of a train over there. It's called the Grand Canyon train though, and I think it just comes up from like the neighboring communities, but that would be a cool experience.
That place was pretty unique, but now just beside it, we're gonna go check out the rim.
It's hard to like kind of put in perspective like how deep this canyon is, but we were just looking. It's probably impossible to tell from the camera, but you see there's this like trail, right? And then somewhere like down right there are some buildings, and there's people around those buildings, but they just look like ants. Like you can hardly even tell that there's people down there, but it's just so far away. Like there's probably people on this path all the way down here and all the way out there, but there's no way you'd be able to see them. Decisions, Chloe.
Horse?
Bunny or mule? Both? You can't have both.
Unless.
Bunny? Yeah, bunny. You like that one? So there's a gift shop down here and you come up the stairs. There's this little private balcony with a view. Look. I mean, that is just amazing. On the way back to the truck, we had to stop and see the horses, as Chloe calls them.
Hey, Chloe?
She got her little mule toy, and now we're gonna enjoy the view of the mules. Alright, so it's day 2 at the Grand Canyon. Today we're doing a hike on the South Kaibab Trail, I think. Pretty much your only option is to take the shuttle bus to the trailhead or to park a bit further away and walk. We decided to park and walk just because we have the big like backpack and stuff, and there just happening to be parking spots open, so we're gonna do that. We'll see what it's like. We had thought about it previously, and they give a lot of warnings and stuff too on all the like brochures and stuff, but this will be a very different hike because you're not hiking like up a hill to a viewpoint, you're hiking down into the canyon. So as you can imagine, I mean, going down on hikes is always easier than going up, so I think a lot of people kind of underestimate how much work it is and how much time it is going to be going back up the hill that you just go down. So we'll definitely have to keep that in mind, because I mean, you can go down and down and down as much as you want, but then you have to turn around and go right back up.
Yeah, normally I figure it's like, say, 2 to 1, where you spend twice as long going up, and then down's kind of your recovery and rest. Here, you're gonna zoom on down real quick, like, oh, we can keep pushing a little farther to the next trailhead. So then you have to come all back up a strenuous level climb because it's so steep here being the Grand Canyon. The elk are everywhere today. You must like the minerals on this rock. Hello, Mr. Elk. Hey, look.
Well, she thinks mules are horses and elk. She thinks they're horses as well. Read on the like trail board thing, it says if you go all the way down to like the river area, the bottom of the canyon, you go down 4,800 feet in just 6 miles. Yeah. So you can imagine how strenuous of a climb that would be to get back up here. All it's been so far is us switchbacking down this entire cliff. Wow.
Oh!
And the ditch.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
A snake bites me. You lost your passengers.
They were talking too much, so I threw them in Colorado.
Nice.
Fair. I imagine they deserved it.
So we just took supplies.
Oh, okay, nice. Supplies, like a tea house down there or something? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Everyone have a good day. Woo! Wow, would you look at it? This is awesome. We were saying the village is cool, but if you really want to experience the Grand Canyon, this isn't very long. It took us 25 minutes down to get here at least, and this is how you really fully experience it in our opinion.
And now we make our way up.
Yeah, so 25 minutes in the end down. Let's see how long back up takes in comparison.
It said the climb up is going to be equivalent to like 76 flights of stairs, so definitely getting our exercise in today. Wow, we did it! Woohoo! Oh, that was so good. It feels so good to like get out and get the blood pumping again. It's been a while since we've done a hike, I think. I don't know, it feels like a while, but we were walking down and we got behind like a slower group for quite a while, so it took 25 minutes down and only 30 up, which is impressive.
Yeah, we didn't need to take any breaks. It's like, I wouldn't say it's quite strenuous. It's moderate, but it doesn't get to like extreme. There's people of all age groups, different levels of fitness, and it's just good for everyone, from young kids to older people. Good time. And again, to get down there and actually walk the Grand Canyon and get to the lookout point, it's only 0.9 miles each way, and you really get an appreciation for it that way, instead of just staying in the village or something for comparison. Alrighty, back at the campground here now. Just had the generator running away for a bit there at our Tenx Campground here just outside of the Grand Canyon. I've showed this guy off in the vlogs before, but it purrs away pretty quiet. And honestly, in this campground, it's a national forest that has some rules, just quiet time, but it doesn't have any generator rules. So I've just been running it in the midday when we need it, just to top our batteries up for the heaters in the evening. It got down to -1 Celsius last night, so like 29 Fahrenheit. So we've been using a lot of battery on the furnace, plus editing and all that kind of stuff. So top it up, and this campsite is huge. They're making the outer loop and expanding it all like we've already talked about. And there's not even anybody checked in anywhere around us. So I figure everyone's out doing Grand Canyon stuff right now. They'll probably come pitch a tent right in the evening like they've been doing lately. So instead of waiting for the typical, say, 6 to 8 p.m. generator hours a normal park would have, why not just run it in the middle of the day when no one's around? It seems like it's the more courteous thing. Otherwise, we're gonna get some dinner fired up here pretty soon now. Another beautiful day in the forest, and we are just loving being out here by the Grand Canyon. It's such a nice area with the canyon and the surrounding forest. All right, we just gave Chloe a bath. We're gonna use up the last of our fresh water and wash up, get the rig looking good, because now packing up, putting the grill away, and we're leaving the Grand Canyon. We're gonna be having a 5-hour or more driving day coming up tomorrow, so a big vlog coming up, and we're heading to ZION National Park. But first, we have a pit stop somewhere else we'll surprise you with, but looking forward to that. Gonna be a big driving day. Thank you all for tuning into this video. Hope you enjoyed seeing the Grand Canyon through our eyes. And otherwise, we'll catch you on a big road trip day. Night, everyone.